start cleaning up.
I'm not used to telling people to get up and clean up. I'm not used to telling people to get up and bathe. I'm not used to getting up. I'm used to people just doing it because it's in their heart and their mind to do it. I'm not used to telling a person, treat me right, take a shower, take a bath, bitch that pussy so I can get some of it. I'm not used to saying that. That's what niggas already do. That's what people do. Niggas that want to be women already do. I'm not used to telling people to do what's already meant to do. I'm just used to it happening. You don't tell me to get up and clean up. I wake up, notice the house is dirty, and I clean it up. You don't tell me to cook. I'm hungry, so I know that you hungry, so I cook.
But you don't think you don't think that I be just resting because of my body? I have scoliosis. My body be really hurting, so it's like
the way that you do that split, the way that you ride them dicks and jump up and down, you wouldn't say your body was an excuse. Then your body only becomes an excuse when it becomes the truth.
Yeah, because you don't give a fuck.
Not an excuse because you've been through.
You don't give a fuck.
Everything that you've been through.
You don't feel the pain that I feel, so you don't give a fuck.
You got scoliosis, your body might lean.
You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck.
You can do what a normal person do. Your disability don't stop you. You still go. Your disability, you got disability, but you still a star. You still is somebody, and you still are destined for greatness. Don't use that. Oh, my body, my disability. That don't mean shit. You still is somebody. That's not no. That's not no.
You still is somebody too. You gonna definitely still is somebody too.
Hey, Charles, I don't know why you dropping the popcorn because you should have dropped that popcorn on Miss Netta's face when she scratched her motherfucking face to hide them bumps. And we still see them bumps right here, right there, everywhere. It's just her face scratched out like an old ass plum. Charles, please get out my comments. Thank you eating it up.
Oh
because
boy,
you like Miss Netta in that motherfucking trailer that y'all in and that 2x2. Please don't get in my comments trying to do too much, Charles. When Miss Netta thought she was an icon last year and this year she's a nobody. Charles, don't ever get it misconstrued. Don't ever get it twisted. You might think me and Shamar arguing, but we still together. Just like them bumps on Miss Netta's face still connected together, just spaced out a little bit. But you were saying what, Shamar? What wrong with Charles? I don't know what wrong with Charlie. I don't know why he came in my comments thought he was I don't know why he came in my comments thought he was gonna eat it up.
They're back fighting, guys. For those of you that don't know.
Alvo don't want me to leave him. He loves me too much to even want me to leave him, and I never leave him. But I'm not controlling him, and I don't want him. I don't want to control him. I don't want to control him. If I was controlling him, I would have took his phone and then who the you texting him? Just control.
Charles, he's scared to
I'm not controlling him.
Scared to join his live. I want to add Miss Netta because Miss Netta had so much to say about Shamar. Miss Netta just mad because she want to be Shamar so fucking bad.
Baby, I would have said, Alvo, don't go out my door. Alvo, no, you don't need to go see your family or this and the third. I ain't say nothing like that.
Yep.
He said he was going to see his family, so I said, okay. I didn't stop him from going to see his family. Go see your family. It's okay.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch
never
of
come
stuff
chill with me and my family before though?
Yeah, but you said they don't want me to come chill with you.
Babe, it's just the point, like, everybody been asking you to come all day. You did not want to come. I've been up here since 1 o'clock this afternoon. You did not want to come.
But when I said send me the address, I said send me the address, and I would say you said you were gonna ask them.
You didn't want the address.
You were gonna ask them, and you'll see what they say. So that's why I was waiting on you to see what they say.
But my family not no fan of you. They're a fan of me. So the fact that they invited you,
I'm not trying to say they're a fan.
I'm just saying.
I haven't said anything about that with the fan love.
The fact they invited you off the sprint of me.
No, but your family loves
the invitation because you feel like you're a celebrity. Ain't nobody finna be like, oh yeah, shut Shamar, come. Like my family, they fuck with you, they like you, but ain't nobody finna feel like they begging somebody to come. You didn't want to come, so now all of a sudden you want to come. So it's like, Alvo, you here already? Let's chill and have fun. We don't need him to have fun, so you can't get mad. You already had the chance to come. You didn't want to come.
Okay. When you said what you said.
It's not I said what I said.
I'll go have me some fun. I already don't say what I said. You said you had to ask them, and I waited until you asked them. Then I asked you to send me the address. I'll get a ride over there if I could get a ride.
I was on the phone for a whole time. Yes, remember to my son, who you on the phone with? It was my mama. Like my mama told me. My mama said, son, I love you, but when I watch you on the internet and I see the stuff that you do, it's embarrassing.
It is.
You really talk about me to your mama?
Hold on. I said, Mom, how is it embarrassing? I ain't doing nothing but living my life. She said it's not a problem that you're gay. It's a problem how you carry yourself.
And who you carry yourself with.
Yeah,
And how I'm
because you
carrying myself and how you carry
from.
yourself is not cute.
No,
Just because we gay, we still can be clean. We still can be educated. We still can know our self-worth. We still can educate ourselves on things that we don't know. My mama don't like when I get on live and I pronounce words wrong. She don't like when I make TikToks and I'm pronouncing words wrong. My mama don't like that. She don't like that. Not because I'm gay, but she don't like that I'm being gay and I'm acting like an uneducated black man on top of being gay. And that's what I be trying to tell you. It's not who we are or what we do. It's how we do it. Just because we gay, we still can be educated. We still can have self-respect. We still can have morals.
It's not that. I feel like she's saying it. I feel like your mama saying it is because you always explain yourself on the internet when people say things about you. And you'll go live and you'll do this and you'll say what you want. You don't have to explain nothing to nobody. You don't have to explain what they say about you or anything. People gonna say what they want to say. People gonna say how they. I don't even look at people. The only people I look at is myself. And that's no lie. I look at myself. I don't even look at them.
Mama tell me, she talking about take care of your body, take care of your health, and take care of yourself. Mama always tell me that. And that's the most important thing that we can do as a gay man, as a black man.
Okay, and that's what you can do.
Saying, baby, hold on, listen. The most important thing that we can do as gay black men is take care of ourselves and have dignity. And
so what you trying to say? I don't take care of myself? What are you trying to say? I'm not getting what you're trying to say.
I'm saying, just because we gay, we don't have to be on the internet doing what we doing. We can still have self-respect. We can still respect ourselves. Just because you have a disability don't mean that it stops you. Everybody love you and they care about you and they support you because who you is. And the fact that they seen you go from having a mama, being in the room, saying funny shit, to being homeless, to being where you at, your fans, they love that. They respect that. You might not believe it. Yeah, you got people that troll you. You got people that hate on you, but you got people that love you and admire you and look up to you. Not because you Shamar, but because of the disability you have. Let's clock it there. A lot of people are bully you and troll you, but a lot of people.
So they're fighting again, as you guys can hear from there. I just don't get it. I think that Shamar got a taste of yesterday's numbers on his channel when he went live. He got over 70,000 views. I think that's probably the most he's ever gotten on a video. I think that he thinks that he's on to something. He usually redirects his traffic to his channel after they break up. People call it clickbait. That is not actually what you call clickbait. That is actually a sign that he's using the hell out of Shamar. And I'm going to tell you like this, Shamar's going to one day, you know, fan flashes that money, that lump sum of money like a fan. One day he's going to fan that lump sum of money and he's going to look at it and say, whoa, this is getting low and light. It ain't going to look like a big fat brick no more. And he's going to start to realize Alvo is pretty much skimming off the top of his money and running to his family's house. This is becoming a pattern of behavior that's kind of strange now. I mean, Ray Charles can see through this. He's pretty much skimming off, I think, the top of the money. I'm sorry. And it ain't no going around it. He's pretty much, I think, skimming off the money at this point. You know, it's my opinion, but he's pretty much skimming off the top. And I think that what he's doing, he's showing us signs of weirdness, but that is what he's doing to get away and look back from a distance of the damage that he's done. Did, Shamar pick up on it? Has the police been called after I left? Is it safe to go back because I have nowhere to go? You can't stay at my family's house, but I can visit, stay the night, but I can't stay there permanently, and I need to get out of that vicinity for a little bit to see where Shamar's head's at. I don't believe Alvo cares if he goes to the bathhouse or to a club, when he leaves, or probably takes Shamar's money, because I'm telling you, He's the last couple of days, he's probably when Shamar's sleeping or intoxicated, or even when he's just in the other room, you don't even got to be under the influence. He's skimming off the top and running to his family's house. He's doing something. And then he's playing it like he don't got no money and telling telling Shamar he needs a Lyft or Uber or whatever to come back home. Can he pay for it? He's playing it like he don't have no money to get back. He needs Shamar to send him a cab to get back to the house like he did. What was it? He did this 2 days in a row. So the last time he stayed the night out, which was a day ago at his family's house, he needed a cab back. So he's playing it. He's making it seem like when he left Shamar yesterday and stayed the night out with his peoples, he didn't have no money. He needed Shamar to get him back to the house. Now he's back over his family's house for someone that ain't got no money. He's not getting the money that he got off that YouTube video that he did that was almost 5 hours. He won't see that money until the 21st of next month. Not even this month. What we got paid for what? When we get paid on the 21st, which is February, that's for January's videos. He got that $70K on February's videos. We won't see that money until March 21st. So if he's broke, he's broke. He don't get no residuals or any type of monetization check from no other platform until then. He's on TikTok highly. He's on YouTube. Actually, he's not on any of those platforms. Excuse me. Excuse my French. He's on them once in a while. So he's not consistent on none of his platforms. He might be a little bit more consistent with the shorts on TikTok, but that's short money. I'm telling you, my point is he's skimming off of Shamar. Shamar knows it. That's why Shamar's picking these little out the blue hissy fits. The littlest things are bothering him. And once again, Shamar, I hope this is another slap in your face. He's up here again tonight talking about I shouldn't have to tell you to take a bath. I shouldn't tell you to have to clean yourself. I shouldn't have to tell you to do all these things so they can be intimate. Why every time you get mad you talk about Shamar's hygiene? It's bad enough including him before he got with Shamar that he was like everybody else. Everyone probably thought from looking at Shamar that his hygiene is not up to par. You done confirmed it about 5 times that I can count when you have a tantrum about Shamar's hygiene. What Shamar's doing behind closed doors should not be nobody's business but you and his. But when he gets mad, that's when he tells it all. Let me read this. It says, yes, you are right, SL. Hey, Latina. It says, who's the guy he took pic with? What do you mean who's the guy that he took a pic with? Is this a recent picture you're referring to? I just woke up about 40 minutes ago and I'm glad I got me some rest because I didn't even expect to wake up this soon again with one of these arguments. And I'm telling you, stop letting this man, Alvo and Shamar, rock you to sleep with these storylines. We know why Alvo's doing it. He's desperate. He's the one that ain't got no apartment. He's the one that got evicted. He's the one that his funds are low and Shamar's are not. So we already know he's chasing the clout. He's trying to use Shamar for content. Shamar is way over Shamar's head. By the time Shamar figures it out, whoever the person that tried to get over on Shamar will have one up on Shamar, and they'll be back. They'll be in the sunset eventually. Now, Alvo, I don't believe is going anywhere anytime soon. He's not done with Shamar. And what I mean by done with Shamar, I don't mean because he wants to be in a relationship with Shamar and he likes Shamar. No, not at all. I think that he's gonna try to milk this cow dry, and he's not leaving Shamar to cow is milk dry. You know what's so scared about this? Alvo's not leaving Shamar until he leaves Shamar broke, busted, and disgusted and back homeless. That's the only way that that's going to happen, where that relationship's going to be over with. Because Alvo's not going to follow behind Shamar. He ain't got nowhere to go, nowhere to lay his head. He's in the street. He's not doing that. He'll find somewhere to go so he's not in the street. Alvo's not going to do that. He's going to leave after he does what he does to Shamar, because he already knows where Shamar's heading. He can sabotage it now if he wants to. Put it once he gets tired of pretending like he's the boyfriend. He can do it right now if he wants to and walk away. But if he does that and he destroys Shamar and the bookings and all kind of stuff that can mess up his money and make it hard for him to get back on his feet, then he won't be able to get no more money. But I'm trying to tell you, once Alvo leaves Shamar alone, he is done with Shamar. Shamar's going to be back to square one. That's how he's going to leave him. I'm telling you. Yep, tonight they're doing it. It says, hello, I believe Shamar's bookings are dried up and Alvo's trying to leave beforehand so he won't look bad. It says, hey, salute, Cyrus. How are you, sweetie? Alvo is using Shamar. His content is always about Shamar because he's so boring. Right, he's boring. And only time there's any light to him, any action to him, is when he's picking a fight with Shamar, or he's or Shamar's picking a fight with him. He was picked with some guy at some fancy hotel thing. Him for being there for him, calling him his bestie. They took a selfie picture, but I believe the face is covered. Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I just got on here and it's all over everywhere that they're fighting again. And I wanted to show y'all the TikTok because for some reason there's you get some channels that do catch them on TikTok, because people think that when we don't see them that they're not active, they're just being quiet. Nah, they're on social media, but they're usually on that private account that it's not a private account, but it's an off account that Alvo has, and he'll put inside of his IG story when he wants to go live, and he hopes that he gets the message through to a certain group and not the group that attacks him on YouTube. So he'll put the IG story, I'm going live over here, and if you catch the live, then you can, record or listen to what's going on. But for the most part, they've been going on TikTok. And I don't know what's up with TikTok's notifications. Now, I might get, notifications for short videos and stuff like that. But when somebody's live, I have not yet to see me get a notification of them going live. But I do have notifications on for their lives. But I don't really get notifications when they go live. You just have to be on TikTok, and if you're on the platform, which you got to have it open all day, you'll probably see that they are live and be able to record that. Yeah, but they were on TikTok, and I wanted to share that with y'all, that they were on TikTok and going back and forth. I knew on TikTok they kind of sort of would be treading lightly with the language, so I'd be able to share some of it, of what they were saying, on TikTok, because TikTok don't play that. Well, YouTube doesn't either, but I'm saying, I know that if I would have went to the YouTube videos that Shamar got up, he's talking about, he's on live talking about he wants to unalive himself. He wants to take a shank and, poke himself in the neck with it. He's talking about how Alvo's mother don't like him, which would you expect him to like him, to like you after how you act? How she hears, how if we think that you sound like trash, can you imagine what his mother thinks of how you sound? Hey, Queen Grandma, I know Alvo and Shamar going to last. It says going to last. I said they're not gonna last, but I think the thing is Alvo thought that what he was trying to do was going to happen the way planned, and it backfired. It's not happening fast enough, and I think he's aggravated with himself. I think he's aggravated with Shamar for Shamar not allowing him to work his set on him, because I know Shamar knows that that's what he's trying to do. Is, you know, he's trying to get him for all it's worth. I don't know if Shamar got any bookings, but I just hope that his bookings are still coming through. I really do, because I think that's the only thing that's gonna save Shamar. Because think about it, Shamar's also messing it up for himself because of the simple fact that he's not gonna be able to monetize his YouTube channel, because he's up here talking about unaliving himself. Like tonight, he's talking about unaliving himself. He's saying he's gonna unalive himself if he don't find his keys. I don't know if Alvo took the keys out the house when he went and left, or if he hid them so that Shamar wouldn't go out. I don't know, but that's not a good reason to want to unalive yourself. He got him drunk on their last live, and Shamar said he didn't hold him last night. Alvo was not going to give. Yeah, but he was also on TikTok, and I want to play it again, but I just don't feel like editing some of the profanity out. But he was saying basically to him on TikTok, you know, I shouldn't have to tell you to take a bath, like to clean yourself, so that we can be intimate. So I think that's a turnoff to Alvo, that Shamar be wanting to do the nasties, but he's not a clean person. He don't want to lay with him like that. You shouldn't have to tell him to get up and take a bath, take a shower or whatever before they do the do. So if he's saying that, then you can only imagine he probably can smell him. Can you imagine? You know how people in the comment section are always joking, like, I can only imagine how that room smells. Yeah, so Alvo does smell it. But at the same time, can't nobody feel sorry for him. I don't think it's a storyline, J-Lo, respectfully. And I think people need to stop giving them that much credit. Because if you go around saying it's a storyline, then they're going to really think that they're being clever at what they're doing. They're not being clever at all. They're two mental health patients. They have mental health issues. Understand that. They're two mental health patients who have gotten some sort of power on social media, and they don't know what to do with it. And when you have mental health issues, you don't make normal decisions. An abnormal decision would be, we're fighting, let's get on social media and tell everybody. We're going to fight like we're behind closed doors, but we're going to go live and tell potentially thousands to millions of people, because some of these videos can go viral eventually. Older videos can just one day by the algorithm just go viral. So that means the whole United States knows about that one situation that you could have kept behind closed doors. What is normal about that? It's not a storyline. They try to make it seem like it's a storyline when the fight's over with. It's called the damage control, the cleanup crew. They're the cleanup crews too of their own, mess. But if you think it's a storyline, then they rocked you to sleep. It's not no storyline, trust me. I believe Shamar is monetized on a few apps, but he doesn't know it. He's not. He's got chingy eyes. He's not monetized on YouTube. I'll tell you that right now. All you got to do, unless you got ad block on or something, if you go directly to any of his videos, if you see an ad, then he's monetized. And if he's monetized on the videos that he's not cussing and carrying on. But the ones and when you got more videos and only a few that are decent, but the rest of them can't be monetized, the system is recognizing them as bad content, so it's in yellow as limited to no views. It's called, what is it called? If it's in green, it says that means monetized. If it's in yellow, that means limited to something views. I can't remember what it is. It's in yellow. I try not to have mine in yellow because you're not going to get no views. But if you consecutively put up content that's inappropriate, even if it is appropriate, it'll keep just going in yellow. You have to check the box off so that they can manually review it. Shamar, I'm telling you, if they did they have to check your channel after you get the 4,000 watch hours. So somebody got to manually go over to your YouTube channel and check out your videos. If they hear him cussing and carrying on, they are not monetizing that channel. I have a friend that I met. I did CashApp content. I met a friend that happened to them, and I had told them stop all that cussing. And just recently, and this channel holder does content from A to Z, not just CashApp content, but they also put up from time to time CashApp content. But they cuss and carry on too much. They also play copyrighted music, all that mess, and they just got demonetized. And I said, man, and they are funny. They do commentary, but they're funny. They're like almost like comedian / commentary. So you get the best of both because they're talking about hot topics of people in social media that are hot messes right now. But they're ringing bells in social media, and they're funny. And it's just so sad how this person couldn't just listen. You know, chill with your language. Every platform, I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do for each other. They're gonna bring each other down, guys. I don't think it's a storyline either. I don't think it's a storyline at all. I'm so tired of people using that word storyline so loosely. They both sick. It's sad. Yep, they both are. Because you gotta remember, praying for them. Yep, that's all you can do. You gotta remember that Alvo comes from a messed up background too. You know, his mother had to be under the influence when she told him, you know, that his stepfather tried to drown him when he was little, a baby. I don't think he would remember that, but his mother told him that. And I think that by her doing that, that kind of sort of affected a lot of things that are going on in his life right now and the decisions that he's making. You know, and if you look at his mother and you see when they're like together and he shares those moments, it's always around drinking. She's an alcoholic, and that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he's around a lot of dysfunction on this. You know, so, you know, Alvo's messed up too. We can't just put it all on Shamar. It says Alvo gets many views without Shamar. Alvo's a way saying he is going to do something to himself with Shamar caught him in a lie or stealing. Yeah, he don't get no many views because he's boring. Period. He knows it. He don't get that many views and he knows it. It's a storyline. They ain't fool. Well, they ain't gotta fool you. They ain't. I don't think it's a storyline. I'm sorry. No, respectfully, J-Lo. If you think it's a storyline, that's your business. We can agree to disagree, sweetie. I don't think it's a storyline at all. I think it's just two mental patients. They got mental issues, and they're fighting. Just like you're saying, it's a storyline. I hope if you think it's a storyline, the only thing is a storyline is that they're definitely not in a relationship. That's the only part that I could say is a storyline. I don't really think in Alvo's heart he feels as though Shamar's is his boyfriend. I don't. That is what I don't think is a story. You know, I think is a storyline. Him trying to make it seem like Shamar's his boyfriend. He's not attracted to Shamar. Yeah, YouTube is real strict. And I think what YouTube's doing now is they're just letting people keep the stuff up, but they're just not going to monetize you. So you're just wasting your time. Life is just don't wait for no man. So, you know, I guess they don't have time. it's taking up too much time in making money for YouTube and Google, because Google owns YouTube now. YouTube doesn't own their own platform. They manage their platform that they sold to Google. I try to give y'all a game and educate y'all on top of talking about this mess. Yes, Google owns YouTube now. They manage the platform. YouTube manages their platform, and they get a cut from it. So that, you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of smart, the way they sold their business to another company. They still manage it, and they take 45% off the top of our cut. So can you imagine what Google gets? Way more than what YouTube gets. They're making some dollars up here. Them two companies together. Off of us, of course. I don't think so either. Yeah, I don't think it's a storyline. You're going to always have people sprinkling that storyline in there, because some people, they're stuck on that soap opera thing. Some people, they cut off their cable because this is free reality TV right up here. Why pay for cable when you could just log into YouTube and look at what's going on YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Some people I'm gonna tell you something I used to always say in this other sector, in CashApp sector. People don't want to hear the truth, because the truth ceases and desists everything. A lie goes on and on and on. Nobody wants to live in the truth because it stops everything. They want to live in a lie because it goes on and on and on and on. People in these kind of sectors that watch this kind of content, they don't want the truth to come out. They want this to never end. This is, you know what I'm saying? These are people's lives. Yes, they get up here on their own recording this, and they're the ones that put this out here to the universe. And we all know when you do that, when you put people in your business, they stay in your business. But they do it. But understand that there are going to be people that are going to sprinkle and spread seeds all through this type of sectors with it's a storyline. Or, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to believe that these things are the truth, that these sick patients are getting up here, running their business. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, they're getting clicks and views for it, and some of the platforms are monetized, so they get paid for it. Look at what is it called? Zeus Network, the baddies. That's a monetized platform, but it's negative content. It's about drama and physical fights and people getting hurt. And it's monetized content. Television. Zeus, Lemmy is getting paid for that. They're doing the same thing like a lot of drama channels or sectors. People love drama. It's sad, but it's true. If I got up here and showed you guys a video of Shamar and Alvo taking a cooking class, the views would suck. We're not going to see a video like that, but I'm just saying, you'd watch but the more regular viewers or maybe people that are just discovering who Shamar and Alvo are, they will not be intrigued by it if they like the kind of content where it's drama filled. It's not a storyline. Trust me, Queen, Grandma. You feel what I'm saying, Cyrus? Yeah, real talk, man. Alvo got Shamar's key. Right, we already know that. If Shamar can't find his keys, we know that Shamar took them keys. I mean, Alvo took them keys. Period, point blank. He took them keys. You know what I'm saying? We know he took them keys. He needs to stop all that. He really do. But I think that he wants to have his cake and eat it too. I don't really think. Let's get them likes up. The likes are not adding up. For the ones that forgot to hit the like button, I understand, but make sure, the ones that are looking. When I say looking in the bushes, I'm not being disrespectful to none of y'all, because you know what? I'm like you. Sometimes I'm like that too. I be in the bushes too, because I want to, even if I'm saying a positive comment in the chat, it can seem like you're being messy. So a lot of times people don't like to be, in the comment section. And I appreciate the ones that be in the comment section having a, a mature conversation. I really appreciate you guys that do interact when I go live, because I go live for the community, for my supporters, and I want to talk to you live, like like I would talk to my girlfriend on the phone, or my mother or sister. That's what I like to do with my audience. So I try to go live as much as possible. And I appreciate y'all. But yes, make sure you take the time out to hit the like button. Please take the time out to hit the like button. And I'm not forcing anyone to like the video. You can, hit the dislike button, but hit something. Yeah, hit one of them. But I'm telling you, I promise you, it's free. I don't understand why that. I really can't wait till YouTube takes that like or dislike button away, because they should already know whether or not, even if you don't like somebody or a channel, YouTube should already know whether or not that person is into the content, whether you're into me personally or not. You're into the content or the topic of the content, on how long you stay on the video. They should need that like or dislike system to see how well the content does. It should be the watch time, because that's how YouTube and Google are getting paid, off the watch time, not a like or dislike button. So they need to really take that away. And I think that if they take that away, then all weapons that are formed against channel holders that put in this work, and then you get an audience who don't want to do something that's free, is like or dislike the video, that'll be taken away. That control will be taken away from you. That power will be taken away from you. I want to always believe that my supporters are not doing what the haters are doing. And I hope you guys are liking the video. You know what I'm saying? Or disliking, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Alvo got Shamar's keys. If he thinks or listens to us, call a locksmith, change the locks, get 2 sets, keep one, and give others to rental office. Put Alvo's belongings in a bag. But see, you're right, Karen. You're thinking like a normal person. But when you're living abnormal, that's not what you see. What you're saying is for a person who's living a normal lifestyle and don't have time for drama. But when you're living like they're living, that sounds like you're crazy or it's abnormal. You feel what I'm saying, Karen? So that's what you're supposed to do when somebody got your keys. But that's not what he's gonna do. The only reason it says the only reason they own. You said the only seasoning they own is salt and Laurie's seasoning salt. This is Alvo. Be back. Shamar's trying to get viewed up. Well, we know they're gonna be back. The point of what I'm saying, I'm not up here like, oh, breaking news. This is no breaking news to me. But you're supposed to update people. Okay, they broke up again. They were just friends ago, about 10 hours ago. Now they're back online. It's just us commentators are only updating you. Once again, they're up here running and dragging their business online, dragging each other. But see, you can't call things storyline when your boyfriend is talking about your hygiene to the public. And they already know that Shamar, many of years, have dealt with people talking about him not being clean. That's when you know that this ain't no storyline. These are two people mad at each other. And when you get mad at somebody, you tell the truth. You start telling how you feel. Right. It's based on how long we watch and stay engaged. Exactly, Karen. So that like button don't mean nothing, but it helps a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because see, one thing that YouTube and Google don't control is human behavior. And even if a person don't like you, if they're into the topic that you're talking about, they'll stay just for the topic. It's like a Lay's potato chip. You can't just eat one. That's just human behavior. That's just the nature of the beast. So that's why I said eventually they will take. That's why now you can hide your like or dislike button, because it's really starting not to make a significant difference. They need to do away with it, because if you're looking at a TV program, there ain't no like or dislike button. They can tell if you like the program or the movie by how long you stayed on it, right? So that's why they need to get rid of it. Hey, the People's Story, how you doing? Shamar back around Alvo now. They're both talk. Yeah, we know. I seen them. They were laying up. I think he's back at the house. It looked like they were in the bed or something with the lights off. He's talking about they're looking at the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. You know, Alvo don't got no choice but to be around Shamar. He ain't got nowhere to go. His family might let him stay there overnight or two, but he can't stay there. You know what I'm saying? He can't stay there. He has no repeating cycles. Exactly. Yep. Generational curses. Shamar and Alvo can't do nothing without drama. Nobody's watching them like that. Shamar can't hold a basic conversation. Alvo just sad and boring. Yeah. And Alvo's mind's like a little kid. I understand he's young, but all that reading and looking like he done sucked his thumb since came out of his mother, trying to read somebody. Shut up with all that reading. I feel like just saying, Alvo, you get up here and put him up against the wall, slapping him, back slapping him. Bow, bow, bow. Shut up. All that trying to act like you a comedian. You a corny. Go sit down somewhere. He just sounds like a little kid. Like, how can anybody respect you or take you serious? All this reading Tommy and calling people bees. And Shamar needs to stop all that disrespecting women, too. I'm sorry, that rubs me the wrong way. I have nothing against Shamar. I don't want anyone to think that. This is just commentary, nothing personal. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'm about to play this video again for some of y'all that didn't see it one more time. But the likes got to get up. How many? Let's get them up to 10 more likes. Let's get them up to 10 more likes. If we don't get them up to the 10 more likes, I'm just going to end the live anyways. I ain't got time for it. So exactly, it's saddened and sickening. I've been waiting patiently since Alvo went live and went to Flex Bathhouse. It's crazy. It's the stuff that people will put up on here, and they don't even know that they are the clout. Well, not Alvo, but Shamar is. If they knew their worth, they wouldn't be up here doing half the stuff that they're doing, is how I look at it. I know. I seen it before I went live. Yep. I seen it before I went live. You're not telling me anything. The purpose of my live was just to say that they're back fighting, doing the same thing. That's just in a nutshell. Just for views. Yep. I seen all of what you're telling me before I went live. I seen it in the IG story that they were back friends again. Yeah, I seen that. Matter of fact, I can show you right now. Yeah, I seen it. I'm not surprised at any of that, honey. Let me share it now. Yeah, let me see what them likes at. Yeah, because after this, I'm just going to get off. And you guys can... Yep, let's get them up to 10 more likes. And like I said, we can start. But other than that, I'm going to... After I show this IG story, I'm going to just get off. Because I was going to show the video again for some of y'all that may have missed it. You know, at the beginning when I started. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing that with y'all tonight. And when I say y'all, always remember I'm talking about the 1%. I'm not talking about you all. So yeah, but if it doesn't get up after after I show this story, if it doesn't get to where it needs to be, I'm just gonna shut it down. I'm not even gonna be playing around. So let's start with Shamar's story. 5 minutes ago, look at he's at the hookah. Shamar's Monday vibe. It says 5 minutes ago. He's smoking hookah. He must have found his keys. Let me go back out. Let me see if it'll do like a full story. That's the last thing he posted 6 minutes ago now. That's the last thing he posted. He's at a sports bar, it looks like, because you can see all the TVs somewhere in Atlanta, and you know it's Super Bowl, which to me is just another day because I don't like sports. But let's look at Alvo. That was 6 minutes ago. And then Alvo. Dude's a weirdo. That's 11 hours ago. That's 9 hours ago. That's 8 hours ago. 7, 6.
I got tired of being in the house all day. So Super Bowl Sunday it is.
You know I don't give a fuck. Never doing.
That's 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago. 4 hours ago. 1 hour ago. So he's with Shamar right now. It's Sunday because I think that's the same background. Yeah, I ain't playing no music. Yeah. 26 minutes ago. Yep. So they're together now. But trust and believe that wasn't planned. That wasn't planned. They were fighting. And see, at this point, Alvo has to, be like, if he's fighting, he's going to have his tantrum, get over it, because he has to go back home. Shamar said he's single, but there he is right there. Shamar got his head done, got himself lined up. Super Bowl weekend. So let me see where them likes are at, because if they're not where they need to be, I'm getting off. Yeah, I'm about to get off. Yeah, so in another couple of minutes, if that is not up to, let me see how many more we need. We need 5 more. We get 5 more, we can go. But other than that, I'm not gonna Shamar to put it. It says their storylines is tied and delayed now. Yeah, it is. It's getting played out. It's going to get to the point where they're both going to be saying they're going to unalive themselves, because I'm going to tell you why I say that. Because people are going to start ignoring it. And they're going to start to see it. And it's going to get so desperate where people are going to definitely stop calling it storylines. They're going to know that they're doing this desperately, sharing their personal behind closed doors secrets. And people are going to be tired of hearing the secrets. And they're going to really burn their bridges. They're both sickening. Yep. The saddest part about this channel that you have to tell people to hit the like button. It should be common sense when you come into the room to see. You're right, Naomi. You're right, baby girl. Thank you for saying that. I really respect you. But it's your own kind. You know what I'm saying? We don't. It's the enslaved mentality, baby girl. And that's why every time I do content, I don't know what it is. I don't do it like on purpose. It's always a black audience. We're the only race that don't stand together. And that's why we don't have nothing, half of us. Because we don't stick together. We talk about Caucasians all day long, but they stick together. You could be white trash, but they're going to stick with their own kind. Blacks don't stick together. They hate. They're in fear of trying to uplift or see somebody be great. That's a threat to them. You know what I'm saying? don't believe it. Shamar called Tommy out on live. Even if I don't stay, I always hit. Thank you so much, baby girl. And I'm not forcing no one to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying, sis? I just be like, hit the dislike button. Shoot, but hit something. So, I mean, fair exchange, no robbery, by saying that. But just people are just haters. Mad because, they got to get up and commute to work and they don't make nothing like let me be quiet. It says, and they're together, right? I already know. I know. We know. I knew that before I started this live 15 minutes ago. Followers and supporters definitely going to Yep. They're going to decline tremendously. You're right. So they just don't get it. Thank you, lady Christian. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to drain myself with it and stuff. But I really appreciate everyone that does hold me down out here. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not going to ever make none of you guys think that it's you, because it's not. It says, yeah, but let the new president cancel Black History Month. It says, let's see how people. Right, exactly. Yeah. Well, anything's possible because, like I said, we don't stick together, and Trump knows we don't stick together. He's a white man. So if he did do that, then it wouldn't be impossible to do. It's not like we'd stick together and fight it. We're too busy trying to conquer and divide. Black folks are on conquer and divide time. Yeah, it's the enslaved mentality and mentality. They're doing just what years ago when slavery was around. They're doing what the white man did, and we're doing it to each other. That's why you hear black on black crime. We're killing each other off. It's not the white man. It's what was instilled in us, that we need to break those chains. But we're just letting history repeat itself. That's not our history. That's someone who hated on us history. And when we reflect, we're putting it on each other. And the only one that we're hurting is each other. We're not hurting the white man. We're hurting each other. So it's like, that's why I call it the enslaved mentality. I'll be the first person with a sign telling them to go back to Europe. Exactly. I know that's right. I always hit the like button. Thank you, Jennifer Johnson. Yeah, but it's sad, but it's a lot of hate in the world in general, but definitely in the black community against black on black. And it's just sad. I could do bad by myself. But yeah, I think what made me come on live today was the fact that he's up here still talking about the boys' hygiene. When he gets mad, he's having a tantrum. That's not no storyline. Shamar's not going along with, okay, let's do a storyline and you just talk about how I don't bathe. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Because Shamar already deals with that and has been dealing with that way before Alvo came into the picture. And he's not going to keep dealing with people just picking on him because of that. Just to appease, Alvo, or just to, he gets some views. When this stuff happens, people redirect to Alvo's channel and he gets views for a moment, temporarily. But see, Shamar needs to stop being a butt of the joke. That's how I look at it. But listen, I'm about to get off. You know what I'm saying? I would have stayed longer if the circumstances were different. That's okay, though. I just want to get up here and do a live video. I'm about to do like y'all doing. Be in the bushes in the cut somewhere, scoping out the scene. But I'll definitely, most likely do a live maybe earlier tomorrow morning. I'm not too sure. I might, though. Shamar really needs to. He needs a caregiver. He definitely does need a caregiver, baby girl. My mother used to always tell us, if you only, it says, if you're only 24% black, you're black, but Caribbean from Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, you're still black. Right, you're still black. If you, right, even if you got even 10% in, you're still black. You know, Trinidadian is black. You know, it says Alvo will be with Shamar until all the money is gone. You already know, Jennifer Johnson. And so people rather. Yeah, I'm about to get off now. Anyways, I've been on here almost an hour. I'm sick of them both. Yeah, they're a mess. But like I said, the joke's really on them because, you know, it's the joke's really on them because Alvo's not really happy. Shamar's not really happy. Alvo's not happy because he's with somebody that he don't want to be with to try to get ahead. And Shamar's not happy because he's with somebody who he knows doesn't love him for him, and they're trying to get ahead on him. So it's not going to work. It's not going to end well. So listen, as y'all leave out, make sure you hit the like or dislike button. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel, always having the notification bell on, option all, so you can get all the notifications when I go live, when I premiere videos, or put up any type of updates or notifications on what is going on the channel. Always, when you're on YouTube, direct yourself to my channel for also the posts. It used to be community tab. They call it posts now. And see what the latest updates are. Matter of fact, let me show you that really quickly before we get off, where you can go look at where my videos are also being held at. And then I'm going to get off of here. Share. Okay, so if you look right here, this is my channel. And then if you look right here, you'll see where it says post. This is where you'll see all of the updates. I will post them with the link to redirect. The YouTube link will be right here on the first line. That's all you got to do is come to the post. And I usually have on the home page updated. Like right now, it's showing my live playing. This is my husband's channel. This is my second channel, SL Davis Social Media News. You know, and these are my playlists. You guys can always come and look at the playlist here. Shorts videos. I got short videos. These are the videos that, you know, and it shows you all the video. This is the video tab. These are the shorts. You can go there. Here's the live streams. Podcasts. Playlists on everything from A to Z. A lot of health stuff. A lot of food. A lot of everything. Nail stuff. This is the membership tab, you know. I got to stop putting the more membership content here. I will be doing that very soon. So you listen, you guys have a blessed night. Hit the like or dislike button on the way out. Love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Mwah. Bye for now.